Detroit Pistons to waive R.J. Hampton. I believe at the press conference, Marcus Sasser was just saying how him and R.J. Hampton was pretty close. They kind of knew each other. He talked to him when the Pistons drafted him, and apparently Marcus Sasser, our second first round pick we took out of Houston, for the most part, looked like he bumped R.J. Hampton. So that's what it looked like. He bumped R.J. Hampton. So, I mean, I was hoping it would be Killian. They would wave goodbye to Killian and whatever. And everybody got a million excuses for Killian Hayes. You know, I'll be looking like, dog, can we just call it spam? We can't even agree on something that's unanimous, bro. That's an actual fact. That dude ain't no NBA player right now. It haven't been yet. I was hoping it would be Killian Hayes. I'm crying because it ain't Killian. Well, RJ Hampton better than Killian Hayes. Shit. 1-on-1 right now, loser get cut. And let's see. RJ Hampton to blow Killian Hayes' ass out the water. I'm telling you, but unfortunately, he got cut, man, and his contract was non-guaranteed. You know, he was in a guard-rich, guard-heavy rotation in Orlando. Man, Suggs, Fultz came back, really balling last season. Ho Anthony, you heard it right, nice, you know, whatever. And I feel like they got another guard over there. They did draft Jet Howard after he left or whatever. So Orlando got a plethora of guards. They got a plethora of guards, man. So I mean, Suggs, Anthony. They drafted Anthony Black. They drafted Jet Howard, gonna play some 2 and some 3. They got Gary Harris. I mean, Julie. I mean, Jesus Christ. They kept drafting guards for forever and never. So, but here we go right here real quick. Piston room, RJ Hampton Wade contract was not guaranteed for the 23-24 season. It says RJ Hampton is set to become a free agent this summer per Shams Athletic Stadium. The Detroit Pistons waiving 22-year-old guard. His just under $2 million salary for 23-24 was not guaranteed if he wasn't on the roster by July 6th, so probably won't be on the summer league team. Maybe be asked to get back. Hampton was bounced around the NBA since being selected number 24 in 2020. He was originally taken by Milwaukee Bucks, who traded his rights to the Denver Nuggets. After playing 25 games with the Nuggets, Hampton was traded to the Orlando Magic in March 2021 as part of the Aaron Gordon deals. His best stretch in the NBA upon joining the Mavericks averaged 11.2 points, 5 rebounds per game, 26 appearances. 21-22 season saw Hampton set a career high with 64 games played, but he only shot 38.3% from the field. With Gary Harris, Jalen Suggs being the primary 2 guards for head coach Jamal Mosley, Hampton saw his playing time significantly cut back to the start last season. He eventually was waived by the Orlando Magic February 21st. The Pistons signed RJ Hampton 2 days later. He performed well in 21 games, primarily off the bench, 7.3 points a game, 36.5% shooting behind the arc. Even though it's been difficult for Hampton to stick with a single team in the NBA over the past 3 seasons, being a recent first-round pick could help him find a new home this offseason. Hampton has at times shown the ability to be a decent three-point shooter if he can land on the team that is able to provide him some consistent playing time. There might be more upside in his game that is yet to be unlocked. Yeah, 22 years old. I mean, he chose not to go to college, chose to go to Australia. I'm not sure if that got any bearing on his situation. I feel like people get a chance to see you grow in college a lot more. And I think his joint was before the NIL. I like his game. I'd rather have him than Killian, but then again, I'd rather have a Jersey Mike sub out there playing defense or shooting other than Killian. But it is what it is. Killian was homegrown. RJ Hampton was just picked up last season, so I thought they might have seen something in him. Maybe they didn't see something in him. I know fans like they seen him at Somerset. He loved being in Detroit, and really he 1 foot in the league, 1 foot outside the league at this point. So hopefully figure it out. But it's hard, man, when you don't get no consistent playing time. It's real hard. It's real hard when you don't get no consistent playing time. So, and I think kind of, that's kind of what kind of hurt the draft this year is what a lot of these players people didn't see. You see a lot of Victor Waller Banana. You see a lot of the G League players and the Thompson boys and Scoot Henderson, and they gonna have an opportunity to see they gonna have an opportunity to see it may improve these people wrong in the draft, but I think people don't really watch them and don't see some of these international players or some of these guys. And I think college basketball is suffering from the best talent not going to the NBA. I mean, going to NCAA. I think they suffered, and that's the cause and effect of not paying the players and other players like Austria and Europe and Australia. You know, you know, you know, you know, you know, they reaping that benefit of the talent. So, NCAA was just too late on playing the guys, and now the product suck. I mean, with them breaking up the powerhouse Big East, and I assume, like I said, I'm assuming that was over finances. But college got in their own way, and if football was a more international sport, which it never will be, but if football had an alternative, I think a lot of them other guys would join the alternative of football. I think a lot of them guys would join the alternative in football if they could, but they don't. It ain't no great alternative in football. So the powers that be messed up basketball, not paying them, not allowing them to make money like it was, going to help amateurism and all that. And a lot of the other amateur sports that compete in the Olympics and do amateurism, they get stipends and pay. And that little, we give you a scholarship and this is good enough. And man, dude, give me some of that money. Give me some of that money in my Cardi B voice. You know what I'm saying? So, I think some of these guys went to college, they probably will get a better look. They probably will get a better look, in my opinion. They probably will get a better look. They're going to look at you a lot different. They're going to look at you a lot different in college. Being on TV, seeing a little bit. We seen like CJ McCollum have a couple good NCAA games. They beat Duke, and then he went from probably a guy that wasn't gonna get picked to a first round pick. So that's one thing these guys got to remember too. Kids that play in college and have success in college gonna have an upper hand over them right now, and that's just the honest truth. They're gonna have the upper hand. So that's just what it is. But hey, man, wish RJ Hampton the best. It's my dog. Check out Detroit Pistons to our playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. The whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.